So here I'd like to share a case of a severe tetracycline stain. You can see a photograph here of Susan before any treatment, and the darkness of her teeth is quite obvious in this photograph. Here's a close-up of Susan's smile beforehand, and you can see that severe tetracycline stain and crowding of her teeth has made Susan's smile less attractive than it could be. One of her upper teeth is completely blocked out behind the others in what we term crossbite. Her smile from the right-hand side illustrates the dark discoloration again, and it's visible from the left side as well. You can see the tooth in crossbite here next to her front tooth is clearly seen here as being blocked out behind her lower teeth. This photograph of showing her teeth with the lips retracted shows the tetracycline discoloration. Not only are the teeth dark in color, but in severe cases like this, the tetracycline also can cause notching and pitting on the surfaces of the teeth. You can see the upper front teeth here have those rounded notches in the incisal edges. You also can see here how the upper and lower midlines do not match. The upper midline is significantly to Susan's left-hand side, and this is a result of the crowding of the teeth. The blocking out of that upper lateral incisor behind has allowed all the teeth on Susan's right side to move over to the left somewhat. This photograph that is from the right-hand side, you can see in it the marked gum recession visible on many of the teeth. The good news, however, is that her bite generally at the back is good. And the left side here, the bite at the back is good here also, although there's still gum recession visible and the crowding is quite visible here too. All the upper teeth are shown in this photograph, and you can plainly see the tooth that is blocked or crowded out of the arch. We decided actually to remove this tooth as part of a treatment plan that included using clear liners, which are clear removable aligners, somewhat like Invisalign. We use these first to straighten the remaining teeth, and then plan to place a bridge on the upper left side at the front to replace the missing tooth, and then put partial crowns and veneers on the other teeth to cover up the tetracycline stain. This is a photograph of the lower teeth, and you can see the crowding visible in the lower front teeth as well. By first straightening the front teeth with clear liners, this allows more conservative preparation of the teeth. We want to take away as little tooth structure as possible and to be as minimally invasive as possible. So by straightening them out first, it allows me to be a lot more conservative in my tooth preparation. So here's Susan's smile after the clear liner treatment. You can see, although the teeth are still discolored, they're nice and straight. And in this photo, you can see the notching on the front teeth, the upper front teeth here from the tetracycline. The smile from the right shows the alignment of the teeth is a lot better now. We didn't have to get things absolutely perfect because the fine details could be corrected actually in the crowns and veneers. This is the smile from the left-hand side, showing the space where we're going to be putting a bridge. Placing an implant was also an option for this missing tooth, or the tooth that was removed. But since the teeth on either side of the gap needed restorative treatment anyway, it was decided that the bridge would provide a faster and a less costly alternative in this case. After the clear liners, you can see the crowding has been corrected, and this gives us a much better starting point for placing a bridge and the crowns and veneers. And now you can see also how the upper and lower midlines line up properly. The straightening of the teeth with the clear liners took about 5 months. So this is the view from the right side after clear liner treatment, and from the left side. You can see there are still buttons on the teeth, which we also can see in this occlusal photograph. They are used to help retain the aligners firmly in place, and they provide a sort of a handle on the tooth so that it can be moved more easily. Now, after 5 months of clear liner treatment, you can see how the front teeth are all lined up nicely and will allow the preparation of them to be much more conservative. So here are 12 upper teeth being prepared for a bridge and partial crowns. You can see the dark staining from the tetracycline has penetrated deep into the tooth structure. It's not just a surface stain, but it is a very deep intrinsic stain, and actually got darker as we got deeper into the tooth structure. So we're using a shade tab here to communicate the color of this underlying tooth structure to the ceramist who is making the crowns. In order for them to know how to determine or how to achieve the final color, they need to know what color they're starting from. Where the tooth is missing, you can see I've made a little depression in the gum with a diode laser, and this is so that the false tooth that's going to be part of this bridge can nestle into the gum tissue there and appear to resemble a natural tooth emerging from the gum. This technique is called creating an ovate pontic site. So here 14 lower teeth have been prepared for crowns and partial crowns. And I'm using another shade tab here to record the color of the lower teeth. And as I said before, this information allows my ceramist to know what the underlying color is so that she can build the layers out from there to end up with the final shade that we want at the end. So 12 upper and 14 lower teeth were all prepared in one day, and Susan went home that day with temporary or provisional crowns in place. Here's a photograph of the temporary or provisional crowns that she left with that day. These are worn while the porcelain ones are being made in the lab and are worn for about 2 to 3 weeks. They protect the teeth and make it comfortable for Susan to function normally, to eat and chew and speak. And also they serve as a template for the final crowns and allow communication between Susan, me, and my ceramist so that we can make any changes to the bite or to the appearance of these teeth before the final ones are completed. So you can see these provisionals are, although they're not perfect, they're quite respectable and look quite nice. Here's a close-up of the provisionals. Again, they're quite respectable. They function well for a short period of time while the porcelain ones are being fabricated. So here's Susan's smile. After several weeks, we put in both the upper and lower porcelain restorations. We bonded them into place, and she has her new smile. Here's her smile afterwards. It looks quite nice. You can see the discoloration from the tetracycline does not show through at all. This is her smile from the right and her smile from the left. This view shows all the 12 upper porcelain restorations, a three-unit bridge on the upper left side there, and 9 crowns. On the lower, there are 14 teeth that we treated, and you can see them all here. And here's Susan's smile before and after, and you can see by the broadness of her after picture that she feels a lot more happy about smiling and showing her teeth. So she's delighted with her new smile, and she has confidence in smiling now. She doesn't hesitate before speaking and smiling, and her genuinely happy personality shines through here. She wrote me a card at Christmas after we had finished fixing her teeth for her, and expressed how happy she was and how she felt that it had been a life-changing experience for her. So these tetracycline cases can be difficult or challenging to treat, but people generally are very happy afterwards because it can be a very disfiguring situation to have, and the change it makes to their smile is huge.